How?
Outside. Buddy.
Where does Pee Pee go? In the potty. As you can see, Nina is bathed. Though I think we might have done it prematurely because we're still trying to keep her diaperless, but also we're about to feed her, so she's gonna get dirty again. Letting Nina play with this line was the only way of getting her in here, but now we're gonna have to try to take it away so that she can have the food. Is that lion best in show?
That's funny.
Look, Cal is ready for eating.
Should I just put it there or should I give her the plate? Sweet potato.
Nina started feeding herself without any problems, which is good. And Cal is eating sweet potatoes because he eats everything. Nina's eating apples and cheese because she likes apples and cheese.
Sweet potato.
Nina's been doing an alright job at picking at her apples and cheese and eating my omelet. And Cal, well, let's just say the combination of mommy feeding and Cal eating isn't the best combination.
He's eating just fine.
He eats like you, look at that. We had a couple of rebellious pee moments this morning where Nina peed outside of her potty 3 times and it was a lot of pee. So I think I might take my sister's suggestion with what she did with her son, was wait until he was just old enough to have good communication between them two, and she just told him to do it in the potty. So Nina's almost there as far as communication goes, and as soon as she gets reasoning, which unfortunately won't be for a while, I'm gonna try to speed that along. Maybe we'll just talk her into it. I'm still gonna try to get her to poop in the potty though. Whenever I see her pooping, I will put her on the potty. But as far as the pee right now, I think we're just going to see what happens. We might just get back on it tomorrow. I don't know, maybe even later. Just right now we're a little frustrated. We're on our way to Main Street to meet my parents. They called us and told us that they wanted to have dim sum. Actually, they just said Chinese food and we suggested dim sum. But we're gonna meet them, and my sister and brother-in-law with her family, their family, are also gonna meet us there. So I think that's about it, but it's still gonna be a lot of us. Found my parents. They went the long way. We're back at this place for dim sum. Very crowded, and we're in a spot that I've never been in before.
Yes, 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 my love.
You don't know what it is?
Yes, my
What is it? Bunny. Nina?
first slide.
It's a little slide, baby.
You want to slide? You want to slide with mommy? There's nothing for me to slide. Yay! I can't even. Really nothing for me to do here. Yes! Next time, won't you sing with
Me.
me?
Oh.
Yay! Has a blue, my hood is black and blue. I have no rainbow. I have no door. And we'll be jolly friends forevermore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
After a very, very cold walk back home, we decided to go to the mall anyway because it's late, and by this time people should be leaving the mall, so by the time we get there it won't be too much of a hassle to walk around and get what we want. Also, cheese. Cheese.
What's that? What?
It's this.
The plan was to get her to a toilet when she starts pooping. Unfortunately, we're at the mall right now, so there's no way that I can get her to a toilet without her creating a big commotion, which wouldn't be that big of a deal if Linda were here. Because right now I have Nina and the 2 strollers. So there's no way for me to get her upstairs. I'm just gonna wait for it to happen and clean it when Linda gets back.
No?
Cow, 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 cow. I think that's what he's thinking whenever he moves his arms like that. And he's thinking, cow, 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 cow. That's for a big tub. Could you imagine that in your tub? There wouldn't be any space for you. Nina got a little bored of the mall, even though she got a brand new set of maracas. But she wanted to get back into her stroller and start playing the iPad. She did run around a lot with mommy though. Cal, on the other hand, is happy and yelling, and here he is. Of course he stops yelling when I point the camera at him. Nina is eating tater tots. I'm gonna catch that kid staring at me. Here so long that they're actually closing the mall. Never been here this late before. This is gonna be nice in the springtime. Come out here, eat.
The snow melts.
Once the snow melts. We're back home now and both kids are awake. Hi, upside down cow.
Hi.
Hi, Nina. We have the packages that we picked up at the Amazon locker while we were at the Skyview Mall. And while we were... Hi, baby. And while we were at Roosevelt Field Mall, we stopped by a place called Things Remembered, or Things to be Remembered. And we were able to get a small little plaque for the figurine of George, because we decided that we want to put him on a little platform. And so... the plaque says, "You gonna order what?" Because that's his favorite line. For bed, Nina wanted to bring 2 boogie extractors, snot enucleators.
White.
Yes, that's white. What's the other one? Yes, blue. Very good, baby. Are those gonna come for you tonight? Are those gonna be your teddy bears? No, not your mouth. Not your mouth. It's clean, but still. That's for your nose. Yes, boogies. There you go. Did you get anything? Did you get any boogies? Not your nose. I mean, not your mouth. You gonna get your boogies? Oh, I'm not sure why she's doing this. She doesn't like when I do it to her. Well, along with her boogie extractors, we also have her books. We're getting further and further in this one. We have finished it by rushing through it very quickly and maybe skipping a few pages here and there because she'll turn too many pages and I don't want her to rip them, so I'll just let her turn it. But we might be able to get through it before we have to return it. Here is the metal plaque that we got engraved. The engraving part of it was a lot more expensive than the actual metal. The metal is pretty cheap. Now I have to measure this and print out a platform that this could fit nicely in. I made a simple stand for him, and the little plaque is gonna go in here. So after creating that in 3D, I brought it into the printing software. Oops, and I moved it. There it is. And now I just have to slice it up and then the printer can print it. This is what it looks like after it's sliced. And I can go through different iterations, or I can go through different sections of the print and you can see what it would look like on the inside. So how much structure it would have. And starting to print the first layer. Everything's looking very nice, very neat, very clean. So I'm hoping I only have to print this once. Mommy's flossing her teeth. Even though there was a little bit of concern with the print, because when it got to the second layer it started to click, and that's not good because that means the filament is not going through. It's working well now. It's on the third layer. It takes a while. And it's probably going to print for the next 5 hours. Even though it's a simple shape, it's a big shape. So we're just going to go to sleep, see what it looks like in the morning. Good night, Nina. Good night, Cal. We love you.